Good afternoon. Everybody please be seated. I would ask that you either please turn off your cell phones or put them on vibrate. My name is Pablo Arenas. I am the Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs at Texas A&M International University. I want to welcome you to this fall 2015 commencement ceremony. This afternoon, the College of Education, the College of Nursing and Health Sciences, and the University College will graduate 107 students, and the College of Arts and Sciences will graduate 27 graduate students. This morning, the College of Arts and Sciences graduated 234 undergraduate students, and this afternoon later, the A.R. Sanchez Junior School of Business will graduate 185 young men and women. In total, by the end of the day today, we will have graduated 553 young men and women. As is our tradition, we will now present the flags of the nations that are represented in this afternoon's graduating class. As each flag is introduced, will the graduating students from that country please rise and remain standing. Canada. Colombia. Mexico. The United States of America. This afternoon, the United States flag is being presented by members of the TAMIU-ROTC program. Please rise and join music student Daniel Sanchez in singing the national anthem. And gentlemen, please remove your hats. Please be seated. This afternoon, the University Mace was carried by Dr. George Clark, President of the Faculty Senate. The faculty marshals who led the students in the processional this afternoon are Ruby Yanalves, Associate Professor of Biology, Selena Mireles, Professor of Mathematical Education, Julia Lujano, Assistant Professor of Nursing, and Haley Kayes, an instructor in the first-year program. The colleges represented this afternoon are recognizing outstanding graduates by asking them to serve as student marshals and banner bearers. Will you please rise when I call your name, and please remain standing. Serving as student marshal for the College of Education is Wendy Judith Garcia. The banner bearer is Daisy Judith Gonzalez. Jacqueline Valdez is a student marshal for the College of Nursing and Health Sciences. And Karina Alejandra Garza is the banner bearer. Crystal Natalie Zapien is the University College's marshal. And the banner bearer is Abigail Fernandez. Congratulations to each of you on the success you've attained here at Texas A&M International University. You may be seated. I am pleased to introduce the stage party. To my left is Dr. Ray Keck, President of the University. Next to Dr. Keck is Dr. Sergio Alcocer, our commencement speaker. And next to him is Dr. Manita Ramirez, Vice President for Student Success. To my right is Ms. Terry McDevitt, Vice Chancellor for Marketing and Communication and our Texas A&M University System representative. Next to her is Mr. Juan Castillo, Vice President for Finance and Administration, and Ms. Rosan Palacios, Vice President for Institutional Advancement. We're also joined on the stage by Dr. Catherine Whiteman, Dean of the College of Education, Dr. Glenda Walker, Dean of the College of Nursing and Health Sciences, Dr. Conchita Hickey, Dean of University College, Dr. Tom Mitchell, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, Dr. Steve Sears, Dean of the A.R. Sanchez Jr. School of Business, Dr. George Clark, Dr. Jeff Brown, Dean of Graduate Studies and Research, and Mr. Joshua Yamas, President of the Student Government Association. I now invite Dr. Keck to the podium to introduce our commencement speaker.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, graduandos about to graduate, faculty, staff, friends of TAMIU, Laredoans, residents of our part of Texas and of Mexico. Welcome to this fall graduation at TAMIU. It gives me great pleasure to introduce today's commencement speaker, Dr. Sergio Manuel Alcocer Martinez de Castro. Dr. Alcocer is a civil engineer, academic and Mexican researcher for the Universidad Nacional Autónoma de México, Faculty of Engineering. His storied career has included prestigious posts in academia and high-level government service. Dr. Alcocer studied civil engineering at UNAM, graduating with honors and earning the Gambino Barreda Medal in 1986. With the support of the Consejo Nacional de Ciencia y Tecnología, he obtained a doctorate in engineering from the University of Texas at Austin. In 2007, he received the SMIE Prize in Structural Engineering for Housing and the Award of Distinction from the Consortium for North American Higher Education Collaboration in 2014. In 1991, Dr. Alcocer became an associate researcher at UNAM's Institute of Engineering in Structures and Materials Coordination. He regularly conducted research in structural and geotechnical engineering at the National Center for Disaster Prevention. In 2000, he was named Director of Research for that center. In 2003, he became UNAM's Director of the Institute of Engineering. In 2007, he became UNAM's Secretary General. In 2011, he was named Undersecretary of Energy, Planning, and Technological Development for Mexico's Ministry of Energy. In 2012, he became UNAM's Coordinator of Innovation and Development. Most recently, Dr. Alcocer was Undersecretary for North American Affairs at the Mexican Secretariat of Foreign Relations. He is the president of the Academy of Engineering of Mexico and a member of the National System of Researchers, the Mexican Academy of Sciences, and various technical societies. Y más allá de todo esto, es nuestro porque es mexicano y está en Laredo con nosotros. Bienvenido, doctor Alcocer.
Good afternoon. I would like to thank very much President Kirk for the kind introduction and your invitation and this extraordinary opportunity to be here. Muchas gracias, Dr. Keck. Dear Texas A&M International graduates, let me begin by congratulating all of you on your successful completion of what I know is a very challenging course of study. Those long days and nights, some of which blended into the other, I'm sure, have proven not only your intelligence, but your character as well. Thanks to your hard work and dedication, you have reached this very important milestone, the first of many in your professional life. Congratulations also to your parents and relatives for the support that they have given to each one of you. A los papás y mamás que hablan español, muchas felicidades. Qué orgullo ver a sus hijos graduarse. You, Texas A&M International graduates, are the direct result of love, effort, and commitment of your family. Today, they are looking upon you with pride and joy. You and them, I'm sure, will never forget this moment. Today, I want you to close your eyes and think about yourselves in 30, maybe 40 years. What do you think you can accomplish in that time? How do you think you will change? Now imagine the world in 100, maybe 150 years from now. How do you imagine the 22nd century? The future is shaped by visionaries, by people who dare to dream of a different world. Let me tell you a story written by one of those visionaries. Back in the 1870s, a writer named Edward Everett Hale published a tale in the Atlantic magazine called The Brick Moon. It tells the story of an ambitious engineering project, the construction and launching to space of a large hollow sphere made of bricks. According to Hale, this artificial moon would reflect the sun's light at all times and would become a new reference for navigators in ships all over the world. People know their exact position just by observing the brick moon shining in the sky. Although scientists and engineers find a lot of technical obstacles, they eventually succeeded and finished the construction of that artificial moon. Now, this is where things get more interesting. Some of the construction workers building the brick moon were so poor that they decided to live inside with their families, at least during the harsh winter. The brick moon offered better living conditions than their small and cold log cabins. Then, the launching mechanism is suddenly activated ahead of time while these people are inside. So, they get launched into the space. They are supposed to be lost forever. But as every good story happens, the good guys survive. They managed to create a colony outside Earth. Hale imagined that these people, living in the immensity of space, formed a perfect society, living in harmony and free of any material need. 145 years have passed since that tale was written. Of course, the idea of a moon made of brick and launched into space with some sort of a giant slingshot seems now innocent, even funny. Technology has gone so far and so fast. Humans have been able to build and launch artificial satellites. We have also been capable of building true space stations and sending astronauts to the surface of the real moon. And we have also sent sophisticated robots to explore other worlds for us. But the other part of the brick moon story, the one that deals with humans being able to build a fairer society, free of need, that coexist in peace, that is still a challenge. We still talk about inequality, exclusion, discrimination, violence, and injustice. We still talk about poverty and hunger, and even in nations as prosperous as the United States and Mexico. So, What I want you to tell you today is this, dear graduates. The world needs visionaries, people capable of dreaming of a better future, people who can dream and work hard to achieve those dreams. You can be among those visionaries. After many years of effort from you and your parents, you have achieved your college degree. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be proud. This is your moment. Seize it and enjoy it. You have now the knowledge needed to start a successful career in your field of expertise. Some of you will found new companies, successful enterprises in the fields of health, nursing, and education. Others will join the private sector and will reach the ranks of CEOs and CFOs. Some of you will hear the call of public service. Maybe you will run for mayor of Laredo, governor of Texas, senator from Texas, or even for president of the United States. You will get as far as you want. But whatever you choose to do, I want you to remember this. College has put a bright path ahead of you. But as a famous movie character once said, there is a difference between knowing the path and walking the path. To walk the path, you will need not only a college degree or a master's degree or even a PhD. To walk the path, you will also need to have strong values. You will need integrity and empathy. Integrity will allow you to do the right thing, to set the ship in the right course, even in the most confusing of times, even in the strongest storm. Your integrity will tell the world who you are. Your integrity will be the exact measure of your character. And empathy will help you to be sensitive to the circumstances of others. Empathy will allow you to put your knowledge and talent into something bigger than yourself. Empathy is what will reach out to the others and be an agent of change, a true leader. I trust that in the journey that you begin today, integrity and empathy will guide your decisions every single time. Dear Texas A&M International graduates, ladies and gentlemen, more than 50 years ago, Mexico welcomed President John F. Kennedy with optimism and joy. While talking about the U.S. and Mexico relationship in a speech, he famously said, and I quote, "Geography has made us neighbors. History has made us friends. Economics has made us partners. And necessity has made us allies. Those whom nature hath so joined together, let no man put asunder." End of quote. Today, Mexico and the United States are neighbors, friends, partners, and allies. Somos vecinos, amigos, socios y aliados. Y orgullosamente hablamos dos idiomas a ambos lados de la frontera porque somos dos naciones y dos culturas unidas por la historia. Nobody knows this better than you and all the people living in this, the most dynamic border in the world. I invite you to imagine a new border for the future. I ask you to make use of all your talent and effort and think about innovative solutions to the social, economic, and environmental challenges of this borderland. Let us imagine together a vision of the future, of a new border with a more competitive and more integrated economy, a border that opens fair opportunities for all, a border free from threats of organized crime, a border that can be crossed by any law-abiding American and by any law-abiding Mexican in a legal, orderly, efficient, and human fashion, a border with a cleaner environment for future generations, a border full of bridges that unite us, not walls that divide us. I am sure, Texas A&M International graduates, that you will be the leaders that can achieve this vision of tomorrow. And I ask you to never stop imagining the world. I ask you to be the ones that write a story that 145 years from now, future generations will read and think, those people from the early 21st century, they were really true visionaries. Let's imagine and build new break moons here on Earth, here in America, here in the border with Mexico. Thank you very much and congratulations. Muchas gracias, muchas felicidades.
Thank you, Dr. Alcocer. And to remind you of this December afternoon in Laredo, just before all these young people began their life, and you were with us as our guest. Thank you for coming.
This is my favorite part of the ceremony, introducing the Distinguished Student Scholar. It is now my honor to introduce Olga Eloisa Garcia, the College of Education's Distinguished Student Scholar, who will present remarks this afternoon. Olga, will you please come forward? Olga Eloisa Garcia is the daughter of Eloisa and Manuel Lorenzo Garcia of Roma, Texas. She is a graduate of Roma High School. Today, she graduates magna cum laude with a bachelor's degree in communication disorders, graduating with a 3.71 GPA. While a student at TAMIU, Olga has been a member of the Phi Kappa Phi Honor Society, academic chair, historian, and council delegate alternative for the Kappa Delta Chi sorority, and a member of the National Student Speech, Language, and Hearing Association. And then she still managed to get a 3.71 GPA. Olga is currently working as a freshman mentor at the University's Advising and Mentoring Center. She plans to pursue a master's degree in speech language pathology and to continue to grow as a professional. Please welcome the College of Education's Distinguished Student Scholar, Olga Eloisa Garcia.
Greetings. I am honored to deliver this message on behalf of my fellow graduates. We have shared years of study, effort, and dedication. This afternoon, an important stage of our life ends. Now it's time to say goodbye to our beloved Texas A&M International University, our professors, colleagues, and friends. Today, we start a new path, perhaps full of challenges, and we are now better prepared to face them. Our experiences, including recognitions, challenge, and friendships, gave us the enthusiasm and hope to move forward. At TAMIU, we learned the true meaning of friendship, unity, spirit of service, vocation, a sense of achievement, and to always search for the best in ourselves and others. I know we experience feelings of joy at having reached this goal and sorrow that this time has passed. However, we leave with many memories that will be with us for the rest of our lives. When thinking about these memories, we will see how we have changed over the years, what we have learned, and all that we have experienced. All of these experiences made us not only good students, but also better people. For most of us, 4 years ago, we started the adventure of learning together. We came here with the goal of acquiring the skills to realize our dreams. On our road to success, we faced many obstacles, difficult moments, and hard choices. Perseverance brought us to the highlight of this moment, graduation, and we can be proud and pleased to have accomplished this together. This achievement is the result of personal effort, but also a success shared with all those professors, advisors, and families who were responsible for instilling in us knowledge and values that will stay with us forever. Along our journey, we encountered people who we will never forget. They left a significant mark on our hearts because they have shared their time and knowledge with us. A part of them will always remain and continue to help us grow. One cannot give a speech without thanking all those who have contributed to our training. First, God, for giving us life and enabling us to reach this milestone. To our families, for encouraging us, supporting us despite the difficulties, for believing in us and motivating us to excel always. Thanks to our parents for always being by our side. We hope we made you proud. Thanks to our professors who were concerned about their students learning and understanding the value of the knowledge they so graciously provided. Thank you for making us more responsible and independent. Thanks to those professors who forced us to grow and to mature. And thanks for being demanding. Thank you for seeking out the best in us and teaching us what we can do. We owe you an immense debt of gratitude. And finally, I would like to thank my fellow graduates. With great pride, I am honored to have shared this journey with all of you. Through the years, this experience taught us tolerance, to accept those that are different, and to be more than just classmates to each other. We established friendships that will last far beyond our time in TAMIU. As Jimmy Lovin, an American entrepreneur, once said, that diploma you hold in your hands today, it's really just your learner's permit for the rest of your drive through life. Remember, you don't have to be smarter than the next person. All you have to do is be willing to work harder than the next person. Saying goodbye is difficult. In view are new horizons of opportunity. We will each meet our destiny, a destiny built with acquired knowledge, temperance achieved, and a desire to keep growing. A goodbye to our beloved and recognized TAMIU. I know we carry in our collective dusty heart its teachings, professors, memory of our fellow classmates, and aspirations for the future. Class of 2015, we have succeeded. I wish you well on this day, the first real day of the rest of our lives. Thank you.
Please stay just thank you very much for those great words. Wonderful, wonderful words. Olga, on behalf of Texas A&M International University, we'd like to present you with this small gift as a remembrance of this day. And now I invite Terry McDivitt to bring greetings from the system and authorize the president to confer degrees.
Good afternoon. President Keck, Provost Arenas, distinguished guests, friends and families of today's graduates, members of Texas A&M International University Class of 2015. I'm honored to be here today to bring greetings on behalf of the entire Board of Regents of the Texas A&M University system. Today is really a special day. As you walk across this stage, and ladies, a lot of you are wearing fabulous shoes. I have noticed that already, and I'm going to be looking when you come across too. After you make that walk, you just really can't know right now what challenges and opportunities await you. But as someone who graduated in a December long, long ago, I can tell you that you have a lot of wonderful surprises ahead of you. And you'll be well prepared for those surprises because of what you learned here. You should each be very proud of what you've accomplished. Everyone at the system certainly is, and we say congratulations. This system and its members have been dedicated to improving the lives of Texans through teaching, research, and service for more than 130 years. I know each of you who graduates here today will carry on this proud legacy of positively impacting lives by taking with you what you have learned and experienced here at TAMIU. And now, by the authority of the Texas A&M System Board of Regents, it is my sincere pleasure to authorize President Keck to confer the respective academic degree for which you have been recommended, with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations pertaining thereto. I wish you good fortune, success, and most of all, happiness. Congratulations.
And now, will all the candidates for the respective degrees and all faculty please rise. Dr. Keck, I certify that the graduates whose names will appear on the official graduation list will have completed all work required for their degrees and will be in compliance with the policies and regulations as approved by the Board of Regents and published in the official catalog of Texas A&M International University. On behalf of this community of scholars, the faculty, and staff, I recommend that their degrees be conferred.
By the authority vested in me by the Chancellor, by the Board of Regents of the Texas A&M University System, acting under the enabling legislation establishing this university, and in pursuit of the recommendation of the faculty and academic administration, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree to which you are entitled with all its rights, privileges, and responsibilities. Baccalaureate graduates, you may now move the tassel from right to left. Congratulations. Please be seated.
Marshals, will you please escort the candidates to the stage?
Mr. President, I now present to you those individuals upon whom a baccalaureate degree from the College of Education has been conferred. Roel R. Barrera. Ryan Scott Bender. Amanda Yvette Cantu. Tina Dang. Crystal Davila. Jamal Donaldson. Stacy Allison Falk. Cassie Jade Garcia. Catherine Michelle Garcia. Jesus Garza. Edna Lorena Gonzalez. José Eduardo González. Mariel González. Horacio Guajardo Jr. Rita López. Martha Guadalupe Lozano. Graduating magna cum laude, Olga Eloisa Garcia. José Alfredo Maldonado. Graduating magna cum laude, Ana Luz Martinez. Cristina Y. Martinez. Graduating magna cum laude, Holly Cianay Martinez. Kathy Alejandra Martinez. Rebecca Cristina Martinez. Clayton Hugh Miller. Natasha L. Morlock. Juan Narváez Collazos. Gabriela Nieto Hale. Domitilo Perez Jr. Luz del Carmen Pineda. Paulina Lisette Reina. Graduating cum laude, Rigoberto Rodriguez Jr. Graduating cum laude, Selena Yvette Sanchez. Curtis A. Trotter. Graduating cum laude, Georgina I.D. Vasquez. Michelle Vega. Arnold Vieira Jr. Marla Monique Alanis. Paulina Armenta Elizondo. Graduating cum laude, Alejandra Patricia Avenia. María Elena Cantú. Janet Yatzel Carrizales Ruiz. Rosalinda Carrizales. María José Ezeta. Daniela Galván Molina. Graduating cum laude, Wendy Judith Garcia. Graduating cum laude, Daisy Judith Gonzalez. Graduating magna cum laude, Mary Jo Hinojosa. Rosa Maria Jerry. Priscilla Anel Lineros. Graduating cum laude, Araceli Maldonado. Daniela Ramírez Zamora. Cassandra Annette Ramirez. Priscilla Rubio. Priscilla Yvette Salazar. Vanessa Salazar. María Elena Saldívar. Graduating cum laude, Adriana Ariel Sánchez. Graduating summa cum laude, Alma Cristela Valdez. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the baccalaureate graduates from the College of Education. Mr. President, I now present to you those individuals upon whom a baccalaureate degree from University College has been conferred. George Edward Barron. Melissa Cadena. Abigail Fernandez. Irma Yadira Martinez. Leslie Denise Martinez. Nora Elia Prado Peñalosa. Joseph Elias Valdez. Carla Yadira Valdez. Crystal Natalie Zapian. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the baccalaureate graduates from University College. Mr. President, I now present to you those individuals upon whom a master's degree from the College of Arts and Sciences has been conferred. Christopher Richard Castillo. Leticia Villarreal. Lorena Zapata. Walu Aranza Altamira Macedo. Anel Gonzalez. April Joy Jimerson. Carolina Pelum. Griselda Anaí Vizcarra. Karina Lisette de la Cruz. Alejandra González Rodríguez. Pamela S. Guerra. Luis Gonzalo Martínez III. Mariana Ortiz. Edlin Lisa Roldán. Dylan Vasquez. Bianca Elizabeth Brewster. Julia Alexandra Cadena Flores. Gabriel Perry Natanani Garcia. Jorge Luis Guerrero. Patrick James Palacios. Carla Alvarez. Norma A. Maldonado. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the master's graduates from the College of Arts and Sciences. Mr. President, I now present to you those individuals upon whom a master's degree from the College of Education has been conferred. Melissa Renteria Cigarroa. Silvia America Flores. Perla G. Rojas. Brenda Lee Zuniga. Robert Alexander Chapa. Miranda I. de la Garza. Christine A. Dickey. Blanca Delia Hasso. Lydia Marie Johnson. Patricia Adriana Medina. Daisy Resendez Osornio. Karen Picasso. Elida Ramírez Chávez. María del Carmen Quevedo Rincón. Erica Mabel Saldaña. Samantha Ellie Silva. Stephanie Michelle Silva. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the master's graduates from the College of Education. Mr. President, I now present to you those individuals upon whom a master's degree from the College of Nursing and Health Sciences has been conferred. Elisa Alva Gutierrez. Dalia S. Calderón. Gabriel Castilleja. Jan Merck Framo Demasiado. Karina Alejandra Garza. Tracy Arlene Maciel. José Luis Milera Jr. Elsa Marie Morales. Renee Ann Moreno. Ignacio Ortiz Jr. Araceli Rodríguez. Hilda Berta Soto. Jacqueline Valdez. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the master's graduates from the College of Nursing and Health Sciences. And a round of applause for the December 2015 graduates from Texas A&M International University.
On behalf of the entire university community, I congratulate each of you upon the completion of your degree. In a few moments, graduates, you will go forth into this beautiful December afternoon, your diploma proclaiming your readiness to enter that company of men and women prepared by university experience to lead, to labor, to inspire. We in the university have for now done what we can for you. It is now your turn. Contrary to what is often asserted, I assure you that the world waiting outside this campus is no more daunting or cruel or complex than the world has ever been. All literature and history, especially ancient writings, record the same dizzying, confusing array: cruelty and mercy, ignorance and enlightenment, greed and charity, falsehood and truth. Different, fragile, without precedent is this government and this society, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men and all women are created equal. Thomas Jefferson articulated it, George Washington fought for it, Abraham Lincoln preserved it, Eleanor Roosevelt taught us what it meant, Cesar Chavez and Martin Luther King brought reality and dream together. I challenge you as you begin your work in your new life, inspired by these examples, prepared by this university, to pursue and to enhance this great vision for human life, this conviction that the dignity of every man and every woman and every child is, for all of us together, our most precious possession. May it be said when you are done, we are better because he passed by. We are better because she was here with us. As with everything in your life, you needed support to get to this day. Will all the families and friends of the graduates here gathered today please stand and allow us to recognize and thank you, families and friends of graduates here today. And now the men and the women, the staff, the faculty of this university who guided you, who challenged you, who pulled you back when you needed to be, who pushed you forward when you were ready. Graduates, will you join me in saluting the faculty and the staff of this university? Faculty, will you please rise? Thank you. Thank you, Dr. James Moyer, once again for the TAMIU Symphonic Band, the wonderful music this evening. And now Dana Crabtree, instructor of music, will lead us in the singing of the Alma Mater, which is printed on the back of your program, after which Joshua Yamas will offer a prayer of gratitude. Please stand.
We would like to invite all alumni, family, and friends to dedicate this time for a moment of silence, meditation, or prayer. As we gather this afternoon in celebration of our academic accomplishment, We are grateful for the completion of this stage of our lives and for the opportunities and challenges that lie ahead. We acknowledge all those events over these past years, the joys, hard work, and even the difficulties, at times accompanied by sadness, for without them, we wouldn't have become the men and women that we are today. We ask for the strength to change our global landscape, for strength of mind and spirit to productively coexist with our fellow human beings, and for achieving peaceful solutions to our global problems. May our new alumni never forget this part of their lives, and may our efforts prove fruitful. Go in peace.
You all may be seated. This concludes our ceremony this afternoon. I want to congratulate each and every one of you on the accomplishments that you have had over the last 4 or 5 years. It's truly an honor to be up here and to see all of you out there and the success that you've had in your lives. But as we say, this is commencement. Commencement is the beginning, and you're about to begin the next stage of your lives. And the whole world is open to each and every one of you. So, this concludes our ceremony. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Celebrate. You know, the morning group has already started celebrating. You got a head start on the later afternoon group. Go out and celebrate your success today. I would ask that all of the audience please remain seated until the stage party, faculty, and students have left. Thank you again.